A warm welcome to dear students. This is Arya Vijayakumar from Department of Mathematics, Don Bosco College, Sultan Bathery, presenting you in this session on isomorphic binary structure. After watching this video, you will be able to define the term binary algebraic structure, identify what you mean by an isomorphism, explain how the binary structures are isomorphic, prove some theorems, and solve the problems to understand that the functions are isomorphic or not. A binary algebraic structure S star to be a set together with a binary operation star on S. For an example, let S equal to set X, Y, Z and let S dash equal to set A, B, C. Star is the binary operation on S and star dash is the binary operation on S dash. So we get two binary algebraic structures such as S star and S dash star dash. The binary operation tables will be illustrated below. Compare the two tables. We can see that the two tables differ only in the symbols or names denoting the elements and the symbols star and star dash for the operations. Let S star and S dash star dash be binary algebraic structures. An isomorphism of S with S dash is a one-to-one function mapping S onto S dash such that phi of x star y equal to phi of x star dash phi of y for every x, y belongs to S. This is called homomorphism property. If such a map phi exists, then S and S dash are isomorphic binary structures which we denote by S isomorphic to S dash. Now we have a problem that how to show that binary structures are isomorphic. So I will give an outline showing how to show that two binary structures S star and S dash star dash are isomorphic. Step 1. Define the function phi that gives the isomorphism of S with the S dash. Step 2. Show that phi is a one-to-one function. That is, suppose that phi of x equal to phi of y in S dash and deduce from this that x equal to y in S. That is, phi of x equal to phi of y implies x equal to y. Step 3. Show that phi is on to S dash. That is, suppose that y dash belongs to S dash is given and show that there exists y belongs to S such that phi of y equal to y dash. And the final step, step 4, show that phi of x star y equal to phi of x star dash phi of y for all x, y belongs to S. As I mentioned earlier, this is called homomorphism property, only to show that the left hand side and right hand side are same. For an example, we have to show that the binary structure real number r with the operation usual addition is isomorphic to the structure r plus positive real number r plus with the binary operation usual multiplication. As I mentioned earlier, we have only to check the 4 steps. Step 1, we have to define a function phi from real number r to positive real number r plus such that phi of x equal to e raised to x for every x belongs to r. Step 2, we have to check the function phi is 1 to 1 or not. If phi of x equal to phi of y, then e raised to x equal to e raised to y. We already defined phi of x equal to e raised to x. So phi of y is e raised to y. So we get phi of x equal to phi of y implies e raised to x equal to e raised to y. Taking the natural logarithm on both sides, we get log e raised to x equal to log e raised to y. Log e raised to x is x itself. Log e raised to y is y itself. So, we get x equal to y. Therefore, the function phi is 1, 1. Step 3, we have to show that the phi is want to. If r belongs to positive real number r, then log r belongs to r. Phi of log r equal to phi of x is defined as e raised to x. So phi of log r is e raised to log r. E raised to log r is r itself. So we get phi of log r equal to r. Therefore, phi is on to r plus. The last step, step 4 is we have to show that the function phi is homomorphism property satisfied. For x, y belongs to r, we only take two numbers x and y in the real number r, then phi of x plus y equal to e raised to x plus y. Phi of x is e raised to x, therefore phi of x plus y is e raised to x plus y. Then we know that a raised to m plus n equal to a raised to m into a raised to n, the property of exponential functions. So we get e raised to x plus y equal to e raised to x into e raised to y. E raised to x is phi of x. E raised to y is phi of y. So we get e raised to x into e raised to y equal to phi of x into phi of y. That is, we get phi of x plus y equal to phi of x into phi. So we shows that the real number r with the usual addition is isomorphic to the positive real number r with the usual multiplication. Then let S star be a binary structure. An element E of S is an identity element for star if E star S equal to S, which is equal to S star E for every S belongs to S. This is the definition of identity element. We denote the identity element as E. Now we move on to a theorem named as uniqueness of identity element. A binary structure S star has at most one identity element. That is, if there is an identity element, it is unique. Proof. Suppose that E and E dash are two identity elements of S. If E is an identity element, then E star E dash equal to E dash, which is equal to E dash star E. If we let E dash is an identity element, then E dash star E equal to E, which is equal to E star E dash. Thus, we get E equal to E dash from the two equations. That is, an identity element is unique. Now we move on to the next theorem. The theorem states that suppose S star has an identity element E4 star. If phi from S to S dash is an isomorphism of S star with S dash star dash, then phi of E is an identity element for the binary operation star dash on S dash. In this theorem, we have to show that phi of E is an identity element. Proof. Let S dash belongs to S dash. We have to show that the phi of E is an identity element for the binary operation star dash on S dash. That is to show that phi of E star dash S dash equal to S dash, which is equal to S dash star dash phi of E. Since phi is an isomorphism. Isomorphism means one property satisfied, on-to property satisfied, and homomorphism property satisfied. Here given that phi is an isomorphism, so it is a one-to-one map S onto S dash. In particular, there exists S belongs to S such that phi of S equal to S dash. Already we given that E is an identity element for star. If E is an identity element, then it satisfied E star S equal to S, which is equal to S star E for every S belongs to S. Phi is a function, so we apply phi on the above equation. So we get phi of E star S equal to phi of S, which is equal to phi of S star E, which implies we know that phi of E star S, which is equal to phi of E star dash phi of S. Already we given that phi of S equal to S dash. So we get phi of S equal to S dash. Also, phi of S star E equal to phi of S star dash phi of E. That is, we get phi of E star dash phi of S equal to S dash, which is equal to phi of S star dash phi of E, which implies phi of E star dash S dash. We know that phi of S equal to S dash. So we replace phi of S by S dash in the two sides. Phi of S is here, also phi of S is here. So we replace by S dash. So we get the equation phi of E star dash S dash equal to S dash, which is equal to S dash star dash phi of E. So we prove the theorem. So at the end, I am very much thankful for watching this video. For any queries, suggestions or comments, you can contact me. Thank you. Thank you very much.